No, we're on mute. Typical. Wow. I'm just gonna kind of just like authentically let myself regulate on camera because I'll be honest, like I am pretty. Sorry, I'm just making sure that my microphone isn't. My microphone isn't. What's the word? Is recording. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna let myself regulate on camera because I'll be honest, I'm actually quite nervous to do this. I don't actually have a reason to be recording right now. I just felt like doing something different, and I'm like, I've got this YouTube channel, I've just never posted on it. I enjoy making stuff, I enjoy sharing my opinions and chatting. Like, why don't I just like put myself out there and just do something different, record, make a little video. I don't really care if no one watches it. It's more about just putting myself out there, doing something different. But yeah, so my name is Ashlyn, and I just like doing stuff. I have a large variety of interests, and yeah, I don't really have a reason to be here. But do I need one? Not necessarily, and I think that's the important thing when it comes to trying new things or doing something different, is you've actually just gotta, like, you just gotta try, you know? Like, shit, okay, I don't have anything to talk about, but I'll find something to talk about. You know, we live in this big, beautiful, complex world, and there's, oh my god, that looks like I'm talking really loud. Wait, is that a bit better? Okay, I turned the gain down a little bit. I'm just gonna have to hope that it's not too loud for that part, because I'm not doing it again. This is one take. You're on the first take. That's why I'm a little bit awkward and shy and weird. But yeah, so my name's Ashlyn. I don't have a reason to be here, but I don't need one because we're making the reason right now. Yeah, but I just want to make a video and find a space to just like talk about my perspective and opinions on the world. But not necessarily from a place of like authority, just more like an outlet space. I mean, I do a lot of things like art and poetry and journaling and all this kind of stuff, but this is just another medium, and who knows, maybe this can be like a discussion space of some kind. I was gonna do like because you know how like all the people that do this format, they like, what do you say, they freaking have a little microphone that they hold, kind of like what I'm doing. That this was actually just a microphone I already had. I hope this is still recording. Yeah, okay, it looks like it is. What was I saying? I don't know if you can tell, but I have ADHD, so, and it's unmedicated, so I don't really know. I lose my train of thought all the time. Low-key, gotta get on that shit. I was talking about the microphone. I bought these because I was going to do like the cliche, like, I don't know what you call this, like talking head, talk to camera thing. And I was going to have a little microphone. I was going to talk like this to the camera, but it was just, the audio just sounded fucking diabolical. It was giving like 2012 Call of Duty lobby. You know, there's like little rinky-dinky microphones they'd have on those like $10 headsets. Like, that's what it was giving. Fucking like airport quality headphone microphone. So yeah, don't buy this, waste of money. But fortunately I had this lovely, nice, big microphone, so I thought I would make use of this one. I also have this little airplane, which I'm now gonna... I missed, but it was close. So weird looking into a camera. I guess I just act like there's just an audience of no one there. Because in many ways, I guess there isn't, until there is. And I think, isn't that the interesting thing? It's kind of that, like, what's it, the tree falls in the forest, but no one's there to hear it type thing. So it's like, we all spend so much time and energy, like, putting ourselves out there and trying these things, and then no one sees it, and so it's like, did it even really happen? You know, because you go online and you see people, you know, they make content, or they have a successful business, or whatever they do, whatever they do, right? And you see those and you go, damn, like, only if I put in the effort, like, I could get there as well. But, like, the reality is, it's like, it's a survivorship bias thing. It's like, yeah, okay. But for every one person that you're seeing in front of you, how many 5, 10, 100 thousands of people are behind that person that you didn't see because they weren't successful? And I think that applies to a lot of things in life, which is also why I think just trying lots of stuff is really important, because you never know what's going to stick, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I think I've said my piece for, actually, have I? We're only 6 minutes into recording. I feel like I can do better than this. I don't know, I literally, like, I came in here with nothing. Maybe I should talk about myself a bit. Yeah, I love art, I love poetry. I brought a folder of poetry, but it's all kind of old, so I'm not really that proud of a lot of it, and a lot of it I read and I'm like, that's kind of cringe. But, you know, maybe that's also important. Like, yeah, you can hear some of my cringe poetry I wrote like a year or two ago. But yeah, so I like poetry, I love music, I love getting hyperfixated to random things. I tailored this shirt recently. Is it cunt? I know it is. I know it's cunt. But, you know, I just want you to say it as well. Anyways. But yeah. I like going out into nature. I like talking about philosophy and politics, and like doing like emotional processing and reflecting, and lots of fun things. I feel like that gives a pretty broad range. My favorite color is burgundy at the moment. I like the color burgundy. I also like the color hot pink. I'm trying to see if I can find a poem that I'm actually still somewhat happy with, because a lot of the time, it's funny because a lot of the time I write these poems and I'm like so invested in them, and then I'm like, this is my masterwork, this is the best thing I've ever made, and then I come back like a year later and I look at it and I'm like, girl, what you doing? That didn't hit. But, you know, I think that's part of change, you know. This is very dramatic piece, but maybe you'll like it. Maybe it'll speak to someone. Because yeah, a lot of my pieces, they're quite emotional and like personal, and they usually I would say they're like negatively focused. So it's usually like focusing on like anger and sadness and all these very intense negative emotions. So I don't know. That can always be a very sensitive place for a lot of people. So some people don't really vibe with it, I guess. Waiting alone in my cell as our world burns down, bombs and flashes raining upon our heads. Buried under the earth, someone killed me when my back was turned, but I am here, broken but still unbreakable, curdling in my own blood, barely holding on. You let yourself inside of me, but you don't scare me anymore. No energy left, but the hate I burn for you. Fill my hands with the soil as I clamber to the surface and crawled out from the pit you threw me in. This isn't my last chapter. Not yet. So, hope you like that one. Alright, hang on, let me just check I'm still recording on voice. Alright, good. I'm probably going to wrap this up in a second because the camera just shat its pants. I'm using like an old DSLR from like 10 years ago, so I don't think it's very happy, but let's see if we can get you one more poem in before you head off and enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. Actually, yeah, I think that actually would be an alright one. Yeah, let's do this one, or maybe this will speak to Speak to the good folk back home. An inevitable breakdown. Don't blame yourself. You were just looking for a branch to put your weight upon. Mind won't stay still. All the pieces, once so tightly fit, now slowly slipping apart. Stuck at home, still watching those old sad films. The only thing you can remember. It's okay. Hold my hand. And one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, we'll find a way out. Don't be scared. We're in this together. Me and you. Forever. Alright, lovely darlings, thank you all for clocking in for a shift of my rambles. Perhaps I'll do more like this, maybe a bit more organised and scheduled and with actual topics to talk about. But I hope you all have a lovely day. I care about you deeply, and if you need anything, I am here. See ya.